South Africa, an Albinism Activism Campaign has been launched in Johannesburg. The campaign is aimed at fighting the ongoing stigma against people with albinism. It also aims to raise awareness and educate communities. CGTN's Yolisa and Njamela has more.
In many African societies, people living with albinism are shunned, suffer severe discrimination, and are regularly killed in witchcraft rituals. South Africa is no different. Albinos are dragged from their homes, abducted, and brutally murdered for their body parts. The shocking surge in killings of people with albinism has elevated serious concerns across the country, especially in one province, in KwaZulu-Natal. According to the Albinism Society of South Africa, hundreds of people living with albinism are abducted and killed in this country. South Africa has now launched a campaign to actively fight against this scourge.
It's good for nation building and social cohesion. But also personally, I think this is the message we should go out there to the public so that we mobilize society against this terrible thing which is happening to people living with albinism.
Mteto says his department is determined to work towards demystifying the myths about albinism. The myths include beliefs that body parts of persons with albinism bring good luck.
Let us embrace our children with albinism, our brothers and sisters, because we are them and they are us.
The Albinism Society of South Africa has for years now been fighting for the rights of people living with albinism. Their work is paying off for some.
I've had to seek justice. I've had to go and open a case to the police station or have the police warn the people that are harassing me because of my albinism. But since then, most of us that are living with albinism are coming out into the industry. Discrimination is not as much because people, I think, are learning more about albinism and they're starting to accept us more as people.
The campaign also aims to ensure that people living with albinism are reflected in society as much as they should. Yolisa and Njamela, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.